Boom, day 68. We're out here in Virginia, it looks warm. But man, there's swinging temperatures. We're waking up to sub 20s. I'm gonna dedicate day 68 to swinging temperatures. Boom. It is day 68, April 24. As you can see right here, I do it like that, 34 degrees.
It's cold.
There's the sun.
Sun's out.
But I sent my convertible gloves home. Weight loss to weight loss. That was a loss. I think I should have kept my convertible. What do you think, Unicorn? You kept your fleece?
I kept my wool glove liners.
Your liners? I sent my liners home, but I didn't wear them.
He sent his wool liners home really early. Ooh. He thought he was going to keep the...
Well, battery was exhausted because it's cold out. We're headed to breakfast. It's cold, Skyland Dining Room Crafts and Gifts, and that's where we had our breakfast, right there at Skyland. Well, you're probably going to get some wind noise right now. I have the mic off because I've got the action cam on right now. I just wanted to give everyone kind of what we're dealing with right after breakfast. It's still kind of chilly out, but wanted to capture that view. I did not want to miss that. But certainly apologize if that wind is causing disruption to your speakers. But there you go, the wind calmed down here. And there is Unicorn right there. We're going to continue hiking forward. What are you saying, Unicorn?
There's like a crevice right here. You can see where people have stepped down that. You don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to step down there. That's what Unicorn says. If it's windy, let me take a first step here. Kind of an abrupt start because of the temperature swings today. You know, the battery went and died right in the middle of the ZV-1. So hold on here. Let me give you guys a shot of what she's talking about right there. Right there. I just held the camera in my hand securely. Never really shows itself the same way, but that's a sketchy part.
Don't go down there.
It just is so beautiful. Wow. Okay, and to the right of me, we've got some skies there. So yeah, for my safety, I'm gonna put the POV on so I can keep both hands down. Look at these views. Look how clear it is. I'm all jacked up after that breakfast. So yeah, this morning was a little rough. And sometimes I like to put the camera on for that, even though that's the last thing that I want to do. Is turn the camera on, but I know once it drops to like 28 degrees, the ZV-1 batteries, if I don't have them in my pocket, they'll just go to like red. and they're really good. Those batteries, they hold charge. I've tested them out now for over 3 years, 2 years. Yeah, I've tested those out and they're really good. They're solid. But when it gets to be like 28, you have to take them out and just put them in your pocket. So that's my new practice. And I left one in the camera overnight, and when I turned it on, it just kind of blipped. So here we are after this great breakfast at Skyland Resort. The temperature swings are real. They're really low now. I sent some stuff home, you know, just my little gloves that I'm upset about. Threw it around about. And, you know, in terms of the last episode, you know, weight loss, well, we're trying to fix that this morning by gaining weight. Yeah, we have some people coming up. Okay, we're back. And, you know, I just love it when that towhee starts its chirp. It's the dominant bird, I'm learning, right? It's like very prevalent around these parts. But that's the reason why I wanted to kind of do like a hard study. Not perfect, you know, I'm using the app. Just for reference, I'm using Cornell Labs app on those birds, and you know, I'd say it's pretty accurate for the most part. A lot of times before I really say it's that, I play it a couple times just to double check the ID, and then I can pretty much verify it moving forward. But back to this morning, yeah, rough start, the batteries. So I knew that was going to happen. I keep the action cam in my pocket. I would say that's, you know, I have to do a review on everything. I actually never really did a review on the ZV-1 in terms of, you know, my criteria of build quality, weight, packability, and function. But for this DJI Action 2, build quality, weight, packability, and function, you know, I didn't really get through that. You know, batteries in cold is certainly a thing. I think the Action, the Osmo 3, which is a different form of itself prior to when the 2 came out, could be used in extreme temperatures. That's a plus, you know. But I really like the portability of the Action 2, and it's kind of semi-action and semi-not. And I feel that way about a through hike. You know, it's like it's action filled, but not. And it's not like I'm dirt biking or snowboarding or something where I need something so rugged, and I kind of have to dance around it and treat it nice, kind of like my UL gear. You know, so it fit right with build quality, weight, packability, and function. You know, but not really to break it down all yet to those 4 criteria. We're still in the middle of our hike. I'm still utilizing it. But one thing is, yeah, batteries in cold. I don't know if there's technologies out there when you start branching out to different forms of cameras, but I think eventually you'll have cold battery issues with temperature swings. Boof, but right now we're going to continue forward. I'm giving a view of what we have to face this morning. We just saw those fantastic views back there around those rocks. Now it looks like we're slowly descending downward. I'm assuming right now we'll be hitting water source soon. Okay, we're going to continue forward. Thank you for hanging in there. We'll see what kind of shots we can get, and we'll see what the rest of the day has in store for Rental and Unicorn. I know we've got some comments down there of Unicorn running her own episode on 99. I wanted her to run it sooner. I'm like, why don't you run an episode sooner? She's like, no, 99 is, you know, 9's a number I like. I want to do it then. So we'll have to wait till 99. Hopefully it's a trail episode. If not, we'll like manufacture it to be a trail episode, I think, because it's much more interesting out here. Okay, so let's see what we have to do today in terms of mileage. We will be back. I'm happy all the batteries are up to speed now, and the temperatures are at 48 degrees Fahrenheit. We will catch everyone on the flip. It is that type of day where The clear views continue to come
At the expense of cut down trees.
at the expense of cut down trees.
But you got your view, everybody.
But you got your views.
So all these trees were cut for you to have the view.
Do you think?
They're definitely cut.
Yeah, they're cut.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is for a good view. It is for a good view. Ah, they probably had to replant them somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't think you can cut them and just cut them, can you? I don't know. I guess if you're the authority, you can do whatever you'd like to do. Isn't that special? All right. Well, if it weren't for these special agencies, we'd be in trouble out here. Right? Like how I call them special. I get them all mixed up. When I meet National Forest people, I mean, you know what I mean? Like I met people on Whitney and I associate everyone in the same bucket. And I'm like, and then even the volunteers, and I don't know. I look at that as just like you're doing good service, man, period, whether you're getting paid or not. Boom. So, we are going to continue to hike northbound on the AT, following that white blaze. It's what we do. Every day, we appreciate it, because as you can see, you know, all it takes is that one step, and it could be the off season. So you have to appreciate every day that you're out here, even with the temperature swings. We thought they were over. We were talking to Bath yesterday. You know, Bath, he takes advantage of, you know, public restrooms. He's opportunistic. You know, that's what I call a guy like Bath. Opportunistic. He's a good guy. Either or, we are going to continue this hike today. Just figure when I get these openings, I'd like to shoot them, you know? We will catch everyone on the other side in a minute and see how the rest of this beautiful, beautiful day unfurls. Let's go. Lori, you are a newfie. Look at that beautiful, cute face. I always take dogs. So, oh yes, yes, you are. You're a big one.
Loving it. We're doing
Yeah.
through hiking.
Your name going left? Scott. Scott. Mary. Cheryl. Sarah. Unicorn. And you know I'm Rennell. We're living happiest known time. I stopped here and took a drink, and I looked up and I saw people. Thank you very much. This is going to be on day 68's episode. We want to wish you a very happy day and happiest known time to you for making me laugh here in the middle of the trail while I'm taking a drink.
Oh, and a puppy dog.
Oh, and a puppy dog. What's the puppy's name?
Oakley. Hi, Oakley.
Oakley. How you doing, buddy? Happiest known time. All right, we just came from there, and we found this little place right on the trail. It's got a privy and garbage, benches. I mean, if you got a stove here.
It looks like there's a fireplace over there in that pavilion.
Yeah, get your mountain house out here and have a good one. It's a nice little spot here. All right, Unicorn, let's go. Now that's some high quality H2O right there. That's blue-headed vireo to my right. That's blue-headed. That's a tufted titmouse right there. Right there. That is the eastern tally. I'm eating this moon pie. Yes, I did, bird. And let me tell you what. The moon pie, what it reminds me of, sorry, I got it to focus. Right there. It's almost like if you dropped a butterscotch candy on your mattress and then took a bite of your mattress. That's what a moon pie tastes like. I like it. Another hairband. Unicorn spotted it. No, and it goes on the trekking pole. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 6 hairbands. Boom. Day 68. How many miles?
About 19 today.
Did you get any signal out here? You know if we're still on a freeze warning?
Yes, we are. Still on a freeze warning. That's just Icebox to the right. You guys met Icebox before. Actually, you knew him as a different name. Yeah, way back.
That was his.
Yeah, it was his boring name, but that's Icebox.
We don't do legal names.
We don't do legal names here. So yeah, he's right here to the right. We have a freeze warning. Let's get right into the topic. Icebox is talking about freeze warning because of what? How many miles?
19.
19?
About.
I think we can talk about what we're doing in tomorrow getting in town. We'll do over 20 tomorrow. But we're talking about temperature swings. That's what Icebox was talking about over there. If the camera picked up. Freeze warnings. It's
supposed to drop down into the 20s.
Supposed to drop down. I like to talk about that as the degrees. I figured out 40 to anywhere between 45 to 50 is what I consider finding when you're trying to find comfort when you're hiking. You're moving, you're layering, and I think 50 to 55 is actually
I think the deer
we'll get into that. 50 to 55 is, I think, comfortable. Anywhere between 50 and 55 degrees. 45 to 50 is when you're still trying to put those layers on and off. But yeah, 50 to 55 is very ideal. And I just wanted to talk about that when it comes to temperature swings because, man, it's been swinging high and low. We'll talk about the deer out there, man. Deer was licking my pee.
It was like, okay, so he peed on some moss, and the deer was like chewing on the moss, getting the juices.
You'll see after this clip. I have a long clip of the deer there. I have them. They're not scared. They're not scared of Icebox. He's setting up the tent. They're looking at him. They're looking at his salt.
They're eyeing his
salt up. So anyway, I peed on some moss, and it licked some moss, and it ate some moss. It was there a long time. But anyway, you can watch it.
It wasn't stopping.
Anyway, did you see the good clip with the silhouette? I stopped. I took a drink. The thing about the shanties is you're really never alone, and the roads go 70 miles an hour. And I stopped. I got a drink. I thought I was all by myself. I had a moment, and I looked up, and there was just people up in the parking lot, and I waved, and
we had a nice conversation.
We had a nice conversation with just their silhouette, and then
a dog popped up.
They had beautiful silhouettes. That's really what I want to tell you. But besides that, we're gonna get ready for tomorrow's would be 69 is gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be weird wearing 69 on my head all day.
Going into town
wearing 69 on my head Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's just what? It's just another day.
It's just another day. It's just whatever. 69.
It's whatever. It's the number that comes after 68 and before 70.
Indeed, it's a PG channel. We're not going there, but I have to wear a 69 on my head all day tomorrow.
Into town.
Into town with the 69 on my head. Deer licking my pee. Let's go. Barney Rubble's gonna have a field day with this outro. Okay.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. Hopefully you like the footage. Hopefully you like, what we brought to the table today. It was a fun day to shoot. We're having so much fun. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all of the love. We're going to give the love back. We're going to try to eat so that we don't, we have to lose weight to gain the weight, right? That's my new thing. Lose weight to gain the weight, right? Lose pack weight
to
gain body weight. That's my new thing. You can hear that deer is coming right up.
They're coming back.
For the pee.
For the pee.
Do.
They really like Reynolds pee.
On that note, yeah, we'll get you some of that footage. You can see what I'm talking about. So the deer came right up there. So check it out. Peace. We'll catch you on the flip. Check out the deer footage.
Enjoy.
All right. Temperature swings. Whoop-a-ch. It's day 68. I think it's time to do the out. I just peed there. I just peed there. Have a good night, everyone. I just peed there.